going on, everyone? It's Aseel Soueid, and in this video I'll be taking y'all through my grocery haul to get shredded. So this is gonna be a budget-friendly fat loss video. If you're trying to look for the best foods to lose fat and gain muscle in the most budget-friendly way, then you have tuned in to the right video. Make sure you smash the like button right now if you want to see more budget-friendly fat loss videos like this, or just vlogs taking you through my grocery hauls for the week. I used to do them all the time back in the day, so I just want to bring them back to the channel. But let me know what you guys think, and let's get started. I want to show you all how I got and why I picked up all these foods. Okay, so first off, we're gonna start off with the most bro protein out there, which is chicken breast. Here's a huge tip. When you're shopping for proteins in general, this is essentially gonna be like the most expensive thing, right? The gains, of course. What you wanna do is just shop for the cheapest dollar unit per price with the weight. This is $2 a pound, which is really, really cheap. $9 for almost 4 pounds of chicken. I'll take it. Another tip here as well, if you are getting proteins, especially with chicken breasts or white meats, make sure you get boneless, skinless. It's gonna be low fat and obviously the highest protein. So next up, we're going for some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. It's just to really switch things up, and when you do want a little bit more fats, a little bit more variety, this is great. It's only 4.5 grams of fat per serving, so a little bit more fat than regular chicken breast, but it tastes amazing and it's cheap. Okay, so next up, we're getting some ground beef. Now you make sure you get lean ground beef. For me personally, I found that 93% lean and 7% fat is the absolute best without it tasting like cardboard and actually enjoying your gains, bro. So you cannot forget ground turkey. I mean, we don't discriminate here, okay? Ground beef, ground turkey, it all works well. But you wanna make sure you also get the biggest pack they have available. If you notice in that ground beef pack, the more you can get in bulk, the cheaper it's gonna be. Just a huge tip there. Even if you're trying to like not spend too much, it's gonna benefit you in the long run when you just buy more at once. So next up, we're gonna grab the next protein source, which I eat on a daily basis, which is whole eggs. And you can also grab egg whites here, but it's just a lot cheaper to eat whole eggs or just crack them separately. Now, do you guys remember when eggs used to be like $1 for a dozen? I have no idea what happened to egg prices, but I wish I owned an egg farm, or just chicken coochie is the most priceless thing in the world right now. Okay guys, so next up, we're moving on to yogurts. These are amazing for snacks. And I like putting protein powders in here and berries, but you can go for a few options here. So you can go for more plain, you know, straight gains in protein, like 5 carbs, 18 protein a serving, which is a 0% Greek fat yogurt. Or you can go for more flavor. This is like low calorie, higher protein, you know, vanilla Greek yogurt that Dan in right over here, light and fit, 10 carb, 14 protein, 0 fat. It's really good, but just choose what you're gonna go for and what kind of makes you happy. But you can make the plain one taste really good as long as you have like little recipes with it, which I'll show you in the video. So next up, we're moving on to the carb sources. Now, obviously, we're gonna start off with rice. This is the most easiest, cheapest, gainful. I don't even know if gainfuls will work, but it's great for gains, easy to make, and I'll show you all how I can meal prep this as well in this video. So moving on to some pasta. Now I know you're thinking pasta is not the best thing to eat when you're trying to lose fat and gain muscle, but it's called Banza pasta. It's actually really good stuff. It's high protein pasta. This could actually be considered as a protein source. This is 11 grams of protein per serving with 35 grams of carbs. So if you're gonna eat high carbs, at least have a little bit more protein and fiber in it. This is great. It's got penne, spaghetti. There's just tons of different kinds of forms of it. So next up, we're moving on to some corn tortillas. Such a good carb source here, guys. It's actually very high volume and filling. You could have a ton of these, believe me. And you can make like little corn tortilla pizzas, tacos, obviously, especially on Tuesdays. Keep moving on, guys. Next carb source, potatoes. Now, potatoes are seriously amazing because they're high volume carb source. You can eat a lot more of this than rice. It's gonna fill you up, especially if you're trying to lose fat and stay full. Next up, we're moving on to bananas. There's like no way to showcase bananas without making it seem inappropriate, so that's it. Next up, we're moving on to some fruit, aka the carb sources still. We have strawberries and blueberries. Honestly, I don't go too crazy with fruit. Really just like bananas, strawberries, blueberries, more high volume and more convenient things like bananas. It's really all I really eat when it comes to fruit. So moving on to the last thing I'm getting for my grocery haul to get shredded, which is gonna be vegetables. You gotta eat veggies to get shredded, right, bro? But in all seriousness, you gotta include these in your diet if you're trying to have more volume, micronutrients, etc. What I like to get is mix it around. Sometimes I'll get mixed vegetables in bulk, or I'll get these stir-fry vegetables. These are my favorite because there's a lot of variety. This is my go-to, and it's cheap. It's like $8. This lasts you literally 2 to 3 weeks, and that's if you eat a lot of vegetables, which I assume is not a lot of you guys. But look, just a bonus thing here as well. I forgot to really mention what I get for fats. I don't eat a lot of fats because a lot of my foods kind of tend to add up to my total intake of like 60 to 70 grams. What I like to have though is like avocados, peanut butter, slap those on some rice cakes, etc. So fats is usually not a lot. So I'm back from the grocery store at La Casa de Suede. I don't even think that makes sense. But first of all, shout out to all of you guys who live in Texas. I always shop at HEB. If you have HEB, then you know what I'm talking about. It is literally the best grocery store in the world. Not only is it budget friendly and like the best place to go shop to lose fat and gain muscle with all the foods you can pick up, but it's just an awesome kick-ass store. So shout out to all you Texans out there. But I'm gonna share with you all the total cost for all the groceries that I picked up today. Total cost was $64.75 for all that stuff. You guys saw we got all those lean meats, all those carbs, the potatoes, the rice, the berries, the bananas, the ground turkey, ground beef, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, etc. Now, is this all the stuff that I buy and consume on a weekly basis? Obviously not, but this is the staple food items. And also, here's a quick bonus. So follow me over here. Not only do I shop at the grocery store, but it's very important that I also stock up on supplements, things like protein powders, guys. Now, seriously, this is a huge budget-friendly tip here. If you don't use protein powder, then it's gonna be a lot more expensive for you to reach your protein intake goals, because at the end of the day, this stuff is really cheap if you're getting it at the right place. I'll leave all these kinds of powders that I typically use on a daily basis from my protein, which is the most budget-friendly place to shop for supplements, in the description box down below with all of my favorites page, and just use that discount code ASEELVIP at checkout to get 40% off your entire order. So literally like a bag of this protein powder, which lasts you a long time, will be a little over 25 bucks. It's really cheap. And then one more thing as well, in my diet, I always use Broats. Literally have a serving or two of this every single day. There's 30 grams of protein per serving with only 270 calories. You can find this at eatbroats.com if we have these available. In the time I'm filming this video, we might be sold out, waiting for another restock launch. Just go check it out, eatbroats.com if you haven't. You can always sign up to our email list to get 10% off your next order for when we're actually in stock. Hopefully these will actually be in the grocery stores soon. I'm working my best, but for now, they're only online. Anyways, guys, that's just my little, 2 cents on grocery shopping when it comes to budget-friendly fat loss foods. And in general, this is my grocery haul today to get shredded. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the gym first, and then after we train, I wanna show you all how I cook meals with these types of simple foods in order to lose fat and gain muscle, okay? This is gonna be great. I'll show you how I can meal prep this as well, and just overall how to live a budget-friendly fitness lifestyle. At the gym hitting a chest and arms workout, and the great thing about living in Texas is that it's literally a cardio session as you're weight training in the gym, especially when your gym is outdoors, which is great because it feels like I'm losing lots of water weight while I'm trying to get shredded. But you want to make sure you're taking your training just as serious as your diet. At the end of the day, I always want to show you all how to eat the proper way when it comes in the kitchen, but at the gym, you got to make sure you're training correctly to actually build lean muscle mass so you have something to show for when you trim away all that body fat. Okay, so I am back from the gym. By the way, if you guys want to see me do a video where I break down my workout plan and my workout routine and what my workout split and schedule looks like on a 7-day weekly basis, just make sure you smash the like button right now in this video. There's people that always ask. Yeah, just let me know in the comment section down below and like the video. But anyways, what I'm doing now is cooking a little bit of these foods that I showed you on this video in bulk. So what we did was just throw in some rice in the rice cooker. If you don't have a rice cooker, get one. They're so cheap. They make your life so much easier, especially when you're trying to meal prep lots of foods in bulk like this. So we got the carbs being prepped in bulk. We got some ground turkey. I'm gonna show you all how to like sauce this up and make it more flavorful as well. But we're also chopping up some chicken. Then we got veggies in the microwave, those stir-fried blend vegetables that I showed you all earlier at the grocery store HEB. But this is pretty much how I do it, okay? I wanna show you all exactly how I prepare like 2 different meals, and yeah, how you can do so as well. Okay guys, so I just got done cooking up everything in bulk. What we have here is the rice in the rice cooker, which was done in literally less than 20 minutes. And then we have that ground turkey and ground chicken breast. So what I did was just put some sweet teriyaki sauce with salt and pepper in the ground turkey and some of this Japanese barbecue sauce in the chicken breast, along with some sea salt and pepper as well. So I want to show you all how I meal prep these meals. Again, essentially the same thing, but a little bit different. And it really does just makes you feel good overall when you're eating these kinds of meals. So we just have about 200 grams, a little over a cup of rice in each meal prep container. We have these mixed stir-fry fry vegetables. Look at how good these come out, man. These are frozen vegetables as well. Got a cup of vegetables. Bam. We're gonna go ahead and get our little weight scale. And what I like to do is usually put about 2 servings of meat per meal. Like for me, that's the perfect amount where I feel full. It's a good amount of protein. So go ahead and zero out your scale, and we're gonna put 6 ounces of cooked meat per container. Look at how easy this is, man. A lot of people think this is so complicating. They're like, I don't wanna spend the time to do this. It's just too much, too busy. No, you're not. Super easy. You just gotta know how to do it. And you gotta watch my channel so you can figure that out. We're gonna put the chicken breast. Check that out. 2 legendary meal prep meals. Look at that. Completely the same thing. Doesn't take any more time. Imagine you do like 5 of these, take them in the fridge. Bam, you got lunches to take with you for work the next day. If you work at home, who cares? It's gonna set you up for success. But look, man, that is going to wrap up my grocery haul to get shredded, budget-friendly, fat loss foods. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. This is like a blast in the past for me. I feel like the OG diabetic aesthetics days. Shout out to all you day ones who remember diabetic aesthetics. I used to always show you all this when I was in college and like how I shop budget friendly. It's stupid simple, okay? But that's what my channel is about. It's about eating high protein, high volume in a simple, delicious way. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button right now. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more weekly grocery haul vlogs and videos like this. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. The road to 1 million subscribers is now on. Thank you so much for support. I'll see you all in the next video.